ladies and gentlemen, you guys seem to really like it for some reason when I use two of my most hated factions in this game. So we're doing it again. You guys love to see the factions that I hated duking it out, and today, well, it is no different. Today, another two of my least favorite factions by far in the game are duking it out. On one side, we have the Beastmen and their towering Kygors already getting ready to hurl rocks at the Slaanesh lines. If you guys are looking forward to this battle and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button. And here we go. Both sides charging forward. The first little bit of combat is already about to kick off. We have some Hell Striders of Slaanesh pushing over to take on these Ungor Spearmen herd. Now, these Ungor Spearmen, although they're going to take a little bit of a charge here, they should be able to do a decent amount of damage, maybe. They are a spearman unit, but it looks like they are not choosing to attack this unit, as now we are seeing these hell flares come into their sides and do a decent amount of damage to them there. Oh my goodness, lot's kicking off. All right, let's slow things down here. So in the middle, we have the Keeper of Secrets. It is just a monster, not a general, fighting against these Beastagor herd. So Beastagor herd are a very decent axe infantry there in the middle. And then we also have the Demon Prince of Slaanesh and the Herald of Slaanesh being the two generals. And on the Beastman side, we have Doombull and here he is, Toro the Brass Bull. So very interesting looking generals right at the start of this battle for sure. And in the middle, you guys are seeing a massive clash already. We are seeing the Bringers of Beguilement, the Exalted Demontes of Slaanesh. Listen, that's the best pronunciation you're getting. But yeah, so those two are duking out in the middle. The Kygors, who are artillery, are sitting on the flanks here. Although this trees in the middle is probably messing him up a little bit. They are still not really throwing that much. Over here on the far left, we are seeing that the Hell Flares and those Hell Striders are both running wild right now, being able to rip through this Ungor Spearman herd with relative ease. Up in the air, we are seeing the Chaos Furies fly around as well. So very good amount of damage being done here from the Beastmen so far, making up a decent amount of ground here. The Minotaurs are fighting solo, which is not good at all. These Centaurs would probably be best to help out these Minotaurs, as these Minotaurs are starting to get eaten up pretty heavily. Now back in the middle, we are seeing a mixture of Beastagor herd, the Princes of Perfection, more Princes of Perfection, Spawn of Slaanesh, Devoted Marauders, Beastagor herd. So we're just seeing a massive mix of units fighting here in the tree line especially. We are seeing a massive mix fighting here. We have some Chaos Spawn as well for the Beastman side fighting. So a very good mix of units here. The Kygors have started to throw their rocks as well. Over here on the far right, which we have not seen much of yet, we're seeing the Giant beat the snot out of this Keeper of Secrets here. The Giant is probably, in my opinion, one of the best monster units in the game. It has a very good attack and a very high health count. But it can get surrounded and taken down fairly easily, so that is always something to watch out for. Now, as these Hellflayers are starting to make its way to the back lines of the Beastmen, I will say that the Beastmen are not really able to hold their lines so well. You can see that a lot of their unit numbers have already started to diminish and are being overwhelmed by the... Wow, that's actually not true. Beastmen still have more units. I don't know why. It just looks like... Maybe it's just Slaanesh is more spread out. Ooh, that is a very nice charge downhill from these Minotaurs. Wow, what a beautiful downhill charge. And the chariot charge as well. The Hell Flares are coming over to try to help deal with it. But a beautiful downhill charge from both that returning chariot unit and these Minotaurs on these Princes of Perfection. Over here in the back, we are starting to see those Hell Flares start to make a little bit more of a push through the back lines here. There are some Ungor Raiders sitting back here, firing arrows, as you can see, trying to take out what I believe to be is this general. This Kygor now throwing rocks as well. We are also seeing that the wizard that is on a chariot, like that Doomflayer kind of chariot, is starting to push to the back lines, and it is attacking these Ungor Raiders, which is a great target for that general to go far. Over here on the far right, we are seeing a mixture of Beastagor herd and Ungor swordsmen fight it out in here. While over here, we are seeing that the Giant and the Keeper of Secrets, I believe, yes, are still duking it out. So a very interesting fight going on here. You can see that the Giant is doing everything in his power to continue that fight. But will he win? I guess we'll have to see later on in this battle. Back over here on this flank, we are seeing a excellent use of the General here coming from the Beastmen, trying to take out this Keeper of Secrets in a one-on-one fight. So a very good use of the General there. The Keeper of Secrets being a very crucial unit when it comes to Slaanesh's power. The Keeper of Secrets is honestly probably one of the better units that Slaanesh can wield, along with these Hellflayers. So, and this Kygor is up in the mix now as well. The Kygor is very strong, alongside that Chaos Spawn. So a very good fight going on here, pretty much across the board. I mean, look at this Kygor. That is a sick screenshot. But yeah, all these units are doing a great job at holding their own right now when it comes to the Beastmen side of things. But you can see that the balance of power is slowly starting to fall in favor of Slaanesh, which is not good at all if you are rooting for the Beastmen here. Slaanesh is doing a great job at trying to focus all their units here in the middle to try to break through that middle. And while the Beastmen do have to counter with units in the middle, that gives the Hellflayers time to run around and really start to hit these back lines here. We're seeing that the Demon Prince of Slaanesh is fighting this Kygor now. The Kygor doing a decent amount of damage here, but the Kygor is never going to win a one-on-one fight with the Demon Prince of Slaanesh. So although that the Kygor is doing everything in its power, it's really not doing any damage. So the Demon Prince of Slaanesh getting a pretty much free kill here. The Giant falling over here. We missed that one. The Giant now laying dead, face down, ass up in the dirt. The Keeper of Secrets is also doing a great job over here after killing that Giant to continue on the fight. Only at 869 health with 48 kills. Absolutely crucial. These Keeper of Secrets are definitely doing a lot, and now we are starting to see what those Hellflayers can do, ladies and gentlemen. Running through the back lines of these Ungor Raiders, these Hellflayers already sitting at 30 kills, doing a great job in continuing that spree. And ladies and gentlemen, this looks like it might be the end for the Beastmen, as we are now starting to see a lot of units start to waver. If you start to see a lot of these units wavering, that is going to be a horrible thing for the Beastmen, especially their archer units. Their range is where they have the a little bit of an advantage in this battle. But you can see that the Princes of Perfection now pushing through the back lines, massacring the back lines of the Beastmen. And ladies and gentlemen, Slaanesh gonna take this battle with, I don't want to say relative ease here, because they did definitely take quite a few casualties, down to 600 men about. So yeah, not a perfect battle for them, but a pretty easy one in the end. So I'd like to thank you guys all so much for watching. Up on the screen now is the casualty count. You guys do love to see those, so here it is up on the screen right now. If you guys did enjoy this video and would like to see more like it in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and of course, I will see you all next time. Peace!